welcome back to my channel. If you have been watching my channel for a while, or if you just saw my last video, then you'll know that I just had my third baby by C-section. He's about 2.5 weeks old now, so I wanted to come on here and talk about his birth story. I had to be at the hospital at 5:30 that morning, and shortly after that they had me change into a gown, and then they started asking questions and started an IV and did blood work. I think at about 7:15 my doctor came in and talked to us. At about 7:30 they took me to the C-section suite, and then they called the anesthesiologist. I remember they said that the start time was at 7:38. I guess that's what time I got my spinal. Gabe was born at 8:10 a.m. and then I remember I was complaining about my head hurting really bad, and the anesthesiologist and my doctor both said that they thought that the Pitocin was what was causing my head to hurt so bad. I don't remember him saying that he was going to stop the Pitocin, but I guess that he did. They made us wait an hour before they would let anybody come and visit, and everything was fine for that hour. And then my oldest son's grandma came. She stayed for about an hour, and shortly after she left I felt 2 really big clots come out. So I called my nurse, and then she checked, and there was too much bleeding, so she tried to massage my uterus. I guess more clots just kept coming out, so she called for more nurses, and they started giving me Pitocin again. The reason why I know that the doctor quit giving me Pitocin after my surgery was because they were talking about it while they were working on me, that he had stopped it. And then I remember she called, or she was asking where he was at, and he was in surgery. A little bit later he did come back in my room, I guess after he finished with his other surgery, and then they all started trying to work and get the bleeding to stop. I remember they gave me some kind of pain medicine, and it made me really sleepy. So after that I was kind of in and out. There's not a whole lot that I do remember after they gave me the pain medicine, because it did make me go to sleep. But I do remember they were getting ready to take me to the OR, and I woke up and he told me that he was gonna try to scrape it out, and if that didn't work, that he would have to take my uterus out. The next thing that I remember after that is them taking me to the OR, and the people in there were giving me oxygen, and then I fell asleep, and I woke back up, and they were trying to put the tube in. And then the next thing I remember after that is waking up in the recovery room. The next thing I remember after that is they took me back to my room, and I asked my husband what exactly they ended up doing, and he told me that they did a hysterectomy. I guess apparently the doctor told my husband that the top of my uterus was gone. He didn't tell me that though. And then when the doctor came in, he also told me that they took out part of my cervix and they stitched it shut. I'm not exactly sure what caused all the bleeding. I don't know if my uterus ruptured or if it was because my uterus was too stretched out, or if it was because the doctor stopped the Pitocin. But it was very scary, and I'm just thankful that now we are okay and God let us have another day. That's pretty much Gabe's birth story.